Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to connect WooCommerce to Zapier in 2024. Of course, to connect Zapier with WooCommerce, it's an easy process. If you're running an online store, for example, or you're looking to automate processes like order management, custom communication, or maybe inventory updates, this integration can help you do that a lot. So to do so, make sure to stick by. Let's dive right into this video and simply let's get started. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you have full experience. First, we'll need to go and open a browser. For me here, I'm using Brave. For you, you can use whatever you want. Once you open it, basically, you'll need to go to this URL section. Make sure to go first of all to WooCommerce. So woocommerce.com and hit the enter button and open a new tab and go to Zapier.com. If it's your first time, of course, you'll be taken to this page in here. The same in here. So for WooCommerce, you'll find yourself in this page. You can go to the top right corner and click on login to log in into your account if you have an account. If you don't have an account, instead click on create an account. And if you can see in here, you'll be able to use Google, Apple, or GitHub if you don't want to get through all the boring steps of creating or even logging in into your account. So the same will be for Zapier. If you have an account, you'll need to go here and click on login at the top right corner. If you don't, click on sign up instead, and you'll be able for login in to use Google, Facebook, or Microsoft, and Google just for creating your accounts if you don't want to get through all the boring steps of doing so. Of course, you'll also get 14 days of trial of premium features and apps for free if you just created your account. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to enter your card number or anything like that. So once you're logged in into your WooCommerce, you'll find your account like here. And so I can just go and close this, and Zapier, you should find yourself here. So once you're logged in, you can go to this list panel as an example, go here and to apps and click on that. Once you click on it, of course, you'll be taken to this page. Here, all you need to do, just go and hover or go and click on this search apps and type WooCommerce. So once you do so, you should find here WooCommerce, and all you need to do, just go and click on connect right here. Once you click on connect as an example, you will find here that allows Zapier to access your WooCommerce account. So what you'll need to do is simply go and enter your WordPress site address URL. You'll need to go to WordPress dashboard, side menu, settings, and general, and screen, then copy the site address URL field and paste it right here. And then you'll have also to enter your WordPress username. As you can see, the username or email address you use to log into your WordPress, or basically WooCommerce, because like WooCommerce isn't WordPress, so it should be WordPress. And of course, you should enter also the WordPress application password. And if you don't have one, of course, you can go and click in here to create an application password on WordPress. As you can see, they will take you in here to show you how to create one. You'll basically have to follow this article and you'll be able to see how to do so. Of course, you can also go to WordPress and here. So for that, I'll use my local host and check if there's a plugin for that example. Just check if there is a plugin or Zapier plugin. This will let us connect even from here. So there's two options. You can start connecting from here. An example. Once you enter, of course, your information, you can just go here and click on yes and continue to WooCommerce, and you should be logged in. You should find like a connection here. So as an example, like this one. So you should find like that you have a connection. So if you don't want that, let's just check if there's a plugin. So you can go to the list panel, plugins, and click on add new. And here, of course, we'll look for Zapier plugin. So I'll just go and click on add new. It should take me to another page. I don't know why it's slow a little bit, but anyway, I'll just go here to search plugins and type Zapier. And then just check. So as you can see, yeah, there's Zapier for WordPress, but is there for WooCommerce? So normally it's the same, but let's just check if there's for WooCommerce or not. So no, so there's no for WooCommerce. So basically, Zapier for WordPress, it should work as example, because as you can see here, Zapier saves you time to these tasks or onto these tasks by moving info between WordPress and your other favorite apps, so you can focus on the most important works. For example, you can use that if you want to. It will let you connect your WooCommerce as well. So it's up to you to connect it with either way. So now, how can you basically, once you connect this, how can you use it? You can just go back to Zapier, go to this list panel. Of course, you can do that from WordPress. Like, I don't know how to do it exactly from WordPress, but it's up to you if you wanna try to, I don't know, discover by yourself. Do some research, as example, you'll be able to do it. So for me, as example, we already connected now WooCommerce to Zapier. So you're already like good to go. But let's just say you want to start using it. So you'll have to go to this left panel Zapier, go and click on create in here, then Zaps, as you can see, and you'll be taken to another page. So just wait for the page until it loads. As example, you should find yourself here. So here, as example, you can use either a CI tool or do things manually, where you can start connecting WooCommerce to whatever you want, whatever app, as example, in here. So there's 7,000 apps plus in WooCommerce that you can connect. So you'll be able to connect those apps with your WooCommerce example. So you can just go, even use the CI tool, as I said, or use manually and type connect like WooCommerce. So WooCommerce with Slack as an example. Let's just say I want to connect it to Slack. So as an example, Copilot would create the trigger events for me, in action events, and of course I'll be able to edit them and change them however you want if it did not suit my needs. So example here, you can connect WooCommerce with Slack to notify a channel whenever a new order is created. So yeah, you can just go here and click on add all zaps, and as you can see, those zaps will be created. So for the trigger example, you can change it instead of an order. You can change it into booking, into coupon, into customer, line item in an order, membership plan, order note, product, subscription, and subscription notes, and also user membership. And then, of course, you can configure it, sign in into your account. We already signed in, so you should find your account here if it's already connected. And of course, you'll have to do the same here in like Slack, and you should be good to go. Of course, like those are the trigger events that's in here for a WooCommerce as trigger. I'll show you just as an action as well. So if you go here and choose WooCommerce as an action, what this can do here in Zapier. So as an example, this can create a coupon, create a customer, create an order note, create a product, subscription note, create like user membership, updates coupon, updates customer, order, products price, product stock quantity, update subscription, user membership, and even like API requests. Even it can search or find a coupon or a customer membership plan, order notes, products, subscription notes, and user membership. As you can see, all of those you'll be able to do it as an action in here in Zapier. For trigger, I showed you before what you can do. And of course, it's up to you to use this however you want with whatever apps you can. So you can use it WooCommerce with WooCommerce. You can use it with other apps. As an example, you have 7,000 plus apps to use. And yeah, it's up to you now to connect it or start using it however you want. So that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. So goodbye.